Ahoy there! So, you want to try your luck in the hotel business? Say no more. My name is Anna.
When playing games like The Sims, the fun part usually begins when you're able to start building beautiful houses for your people to live in. Draw walls, buy decorations, select wallpapers and carpets, and obviously decide where you want to place your windows and doors. It's much like building a real house if you ask me, and I'm realizing that just now, but obviously without the heavy costs. Let's be honest, managing the inhabitants of the built house was usually just a side quest. A side quest to earn some money to keep building. If you weren't spamming the console with Rosebud, of course. But building, that's where you can set your creativity free. From the smallest house to a Disney-like castle, or the house from Charmed, which I really liked. It's all about crafting something that feels uniquely yours. Hotel Architect is a game that got heavily inspired by one of the best building systems we've been seeing in simulation games, and stacked its own theme on top of a strong foundation to become a hotel management and building simulation that's as charming as it is addictive to me. Our story starts in Gothenburg, where you'll be setting up your first hotel. Lucky for us, we don't have to build anything from the ground up. Instead, the game eases you into the experience by focusing on expanding and managing a small, already mostly functional hotel if we ignore the sofa in the kitchen. It's the perfect way to dip your toes into the world of hospitality without feeling overwhelmed. And as the saying goes, first impressions count, and Patos Interactive and Wired Productions absolutely knew this. The tutorial isn't just a dry wall of text to read through, it's brought to life with a charming and beautiful voiceover that feels like a friendly hotel manager guiding you through your first day at work. I wish I had that on my first day at work. This isn't your typical click here, do that tutorial. It's warm, it's engaging, and it sets the tone for the entire game. A family-friendly game. Of course, you'll go through all the basics. Of course, moving the camera, hiring staff, building your first rooms, and you'll quickly see the strength of Hotel Architect's building system. It's intuitive, enough for beginners to jump right in, but it also offers enough depth and complexity to let your creativity shine. Want to design a cozy single room for backpackers? No problem. How about a luxury suite with a view and serve some oysters at the restaurant? Go for it. The system lets you experiment with different layouts, shapes and styles, giving you the freedom to craft hotel rooms that feel personal and unique. To level up your hotel, you need to earn stars, like every hotel has to do it in real life. For this reason, a critic will turn up every now and then and rate every single section of your hotel, from the bits of dust on your lamp to the seat of the toilet. Earning stars unlocks new guest categories, and you can level up from backpackers to sunbathers, brats, and business people. However, to accommodate these, you'll have to upgrade your rooms using new items which are unlocked in the tech tree. And to get the upgrade points for the tech tree, they are granted after the visit of a critic. So keep your hotel comfortable and tidy. A lovely feature of Hotel Architect is the character designer. If you ever wanted to have your very own character either as staff or as a guest, you can design them through the design in the main menu. Just tweak their outfits, hairstyle, voice, name and traits to bring a little bit more personality into the game. Imagine the older grumpy guy of your community, like myself for example, suddenly being in your in-game hotel. Would be great, right? And when talking about visuals, the look of Hotel Architect fits the game mechanics and the music. It's a complete package in gameplay and aesthetics. It's colorful and it's polished. But obviously, no game is perfect, and while Hotel Architect offers a quite addictive, cute and well-made game package, there's some quality of life features I am really missing. First of all, Germans like to be efficient when building, meaning I would love to copy and paste entire rooms like you might see in other games such as Galactica. Also, converting a random character into a custom one directly out of the game would be another nice addition to keep things easy. Right now, you would need to head back into the main menu to access the character design. There are a few quirks here and there, but nothing serious to be fair. The game seems to be quite well thought through, but I could imagine to play through the initial missions during early access in a very short period of time. See, the game is not very complicated. It is easy, but not too easy. Something well balanced where you can take some time to work your way through, especially when aiming for bonus objectives. But it is nothing with a frustrating length per mission. What I hope for are way more objects to design your hotel. I'd love to have more vintage design objects for my bar in the future, for example. And as you dive deeper into Hotel Architect, the game offers you new challenges and surprises. The guests become pickier, your staff will start punching them, as staff usually does, or wishes to do, and one or the other guest might even vomit on the floor. Maybe the oysters were not that good after all. Hot regions like Santorini do need air conditioning, and cooler regions probably need some heating. Hotel Architect keeps deep dive financial management out of the way and focuses on building with a slight management of the guests and personnel, but stays away from micromanaging every single person. Thank you so much for that. Obviously, you will need to keep an eye on your expenses, always. Replayability is given through the sandbox in every region. If you cannot be bothered to stick with any of the objectives, just go ham and do whatever you want. Maybe I should even dedicate a bigger area for my nuclear waste, as this generates quite some good passive income. In my opinion, Hotel Architect is a must-play for everyone who likes Sims games and looks for something more relaxing. It's sweet, funny, it is early access, and for around 20 euros I cannot complain too much about the game at all. I'm curious on the path the game will take. As said, hoping for more missions, more objects, and just more cozy gameplay after work. So what do you think? Could you imagine playing Hotel Architect? Drop a comment if you like. Also, maybe tell me what you like and what you don't like about the game. I wish small studios would stop releasing so many good games lately. I cannot keep up. Thank you so much for watching or listening, and see you on the next one.
Hooray! You have completed the main objectives in this scenario. Hats off to you. You can now choose to stay and further improve your hotel, potentially unlocking more rewards, or set off to tackle new challenges elsewhere.